Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's me again. I hope you guys love my face. It's me again. Thank you so much for always coming back. You guys are super awesome. I hope you had an amazing week, amazing day. My day was awesome. So guys, today I'm going to share my childhood story. So I hope you enjoyed the story. I saw someone coming actually. Do you know what's funny, guys? When you're in front of the camera and you're alone, you feel so confident, but when you see someone passing, you feel weird. I don't know what happens, but anyway, that's just a by the way. So, guys, story. So, it was like I was around, I don't know, how can I remember? Was it I was 10 or 11 years, and it was during the holidays. We had just closed the schools, and my younger sister was very little, and I was taking care of her while my mom had gone for business. So my mom is that African lady who is very strict, and when she went to do her business so that she can get some money to feed us. She gave clear instructions. Make sure the beans that are boiling do not burn, and make sure you do not drop the child. She gave me only two instructions. Make sure the beans do not burn. Make sure you do not drop the child. You will think those are two simple instructions. You're going to listen and just follow them, and you won't fuck up. Oh my god, guys, it was crazy. I can't, guys. If I share the beating I got, you even pity me. So everything was going well. Like, my sister was following me, was very playful. She was outside playing with the neighbors. We were living in a flat, and everyone there was just playful. We were playing outside, and funny thing is, I wasn't playing the whole time. I was watching the other kids playing, and while holding my sibling, I was carrying her on my back. Yeah. So, and the beans were boiling, guys. Do you know, while I was watching everyone playing, I wasn't playing. While I was watching everyone playing, I forgot and the beans burnt. I have never cried like the way I cried that day. My God, I cried so much because, first of all, I had broken the first rule: do not burn the beans. I had burnt the beans. I didn't know where to start from. So the first thing I did was to separate the burnt beans from the ones that were still okay. Then I didn't know that the best thing was for me to wash the ones that were okay so that they cannot have that smell that they had been burnt. So I just separated them and put them aside and pretended that everything was okay. So I went to wash my sister. She was she was barely 1 year old. So I went to like clean her. While cleaning her, I placed her on on a sofa so that I can go and get a towel. She fell down. She couldn't stop crying. She was crying uncontrollably. After for like 1 hour, she stopped crying. And I thank God that everything was okay. Even if everything was going wrong. First of all, guys, I've burned the beans, but I've managed to separate the good ones and the unburnt ones and the burnt ones. Secondly, I've dropped the child. She's crying, but she stopped after a while. She was okay, guys. She was okay. Disclaimer: she was okay. She is okay. She's now a grown ass woman who is very pretty, by the way. So, my mom came, and I pretended that everything was okay. So, when my mom came, she saw that the child was weird. Like, she wasn't happy. She was crying when breastfeeding, and my mom kept asking me, "Is the child okay?" Yes. "Is the child okay?" Yes. I kept saying yes. I kept saying yes. Oh my god. She saw a mark. Finally, she saw a mark, and I had to admit that I had dropped her. I received a beating. Do you know the timber we used to cook ugali? If you are Kenyan, you know it. She beat the living hell out of me. I couldn't even walk the following day. And oh my god. That's just one of the stories, childhood stories. But I think it was good. It was a learning curve, a learning experience. So another childhood story was my mom had gone away for business, and we used to have this neighbor who was very rude, very overwhelming. Like, he was too much. He was just a weird person, and he happened to be that rich neighbor who has everything. Yeah, he had everything, like Weetabix, oats, everything stuck in the house. So they had gone for, I don't know, they had gone to church or something, and our one of the kids from our neighbors, the kids planned a coup to steal everything, like something you could eat. So they stole the oats, Weetabix, biscuits, milk. They drank milk. So I was among those people who were eating these things. Like we really had a feast on someone else's things. So we ate, thinking that the owner will not know. Unfortunately, another neighbor had seen us from the other side. Like she was very nosy. I don't know how she even saw us. So when this neighbor, the rich neighbor, came back home and found that his house had been vandalized, people had eaten everything, she began making noise. He said he was going to take us to the police station. Not us actually. She didn't know who had eaten the goodies. So he was like, I'm going to report these people to the police station. I'm going to involve the police so that they can do the investigation. You know what's funny? How are you going to do investigation over milk and biscuits? Anyway. Yeah. So this nosy neighbor came and told him, I saw so and so eating. So my name was not mentioned. Only my sister was mentioned and the other neighbor's kids. So my mom was so furious with my sister. She even told her to stand outside like for like 1 hour. She was just standing outside in the cold. And my mom asked me like 5 times, did you eat the cookies? No. Did you eat the biscuits? No. Were you there when they were stealing? No. Where were you? I was inside doing the homework. I denied. Like, the other day, my sister was reminding me, do you remember when we stole cookies and you denied that you were not there while you were? I denied, so I was not punished. Anyway, good thing is the other kids who had eaten, they were not punished so much. But then the neighbor came and spoke to my mom. He was like, these are kids, these are things kids do, so forgive her. So my sister was forgiven. Like she didn't serve the punishment long and she came inside the house. So guys, I just wanted to share my childhood chronicles. Like my childhood was funny. It was I do steal cookies, biscuits from a person's house. Anyway, guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for always supporting me. See you next time. Bye.